Hello.
Yes, girl. Hi. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
I love the glasses. Love it.
So
Love it. Love it.
I have this thing I'm gonna say, ask me about my 3D glasses.
Okay. Okay. All right. I will be the one to ask you about the 3D glasses when the time comes.
All right.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm so good. Yeah. I don't know that it gets better.
That's incredible. I'm so happy to hear this. This is like wonderful news. Wonderful news. I'm 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 trying to just I've been up since 6 and I'm
Mm.
like catching up on previous weeks of sound school, our encore program.
Nice.
Um, and that's been nice. I'm trying to keep this as like what carries my days
Mm.
as opposed to all of the other things that are,
Yeah.
you know, kind of weighing me right now.
Uh,
Yeah. So I'm really I'm grateful even for these spaces because what I'm dealing with outside of these spaces is really like not fun, and I'm trying not to get overwhelmed by it.
I mean, I've imagined putting myself in your shoes, and I couldn't.
It's
So
I wouldn't wish that
there's
upon
something,
anybody.
yeah, there's something about just the way that you're able to keep showing up and keep getting up and keep moving forward and focusing on what gives joy, what feeds you, surrounding yourself with people who love and support you and
That's what I'm doing. Like today, I've been doing the sound school stuff, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna like move the appointment because I know I can and I could, and I moved it so I can go after this.
oh,
And then I'm going to a sound meditation at 6:30 tonight.
beautiful.
Um, with It's by this guy named George McPherson, and like 6, 7 years ago, he worked in marketing, had a 9 to 5, totally left that world, and now he's got a residency at Sage and Sound, at Souk Studio, at Kula. Like he's blowing up.
Wow.
Like he there's too much work. He has too much work,
Wow, that's
and
wonderful.
it's really incredible. And I wish I had like the body, because if I had the body, like I know he would, if I just showed up wherever he is, he will take me under his wing. But I can't show up at spaces. So I try to like join as much of his sound meditations as I possibly can whenever my
Mhm.
body allows and whenever but I'm super excited to see him. He also does enhanced sound meditations, small ones,
Okay.
with another friend, Fifi, who I've done medicine work with as well. And they're both in my neighborhood. They both like both of them live in my neighborhood,
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, and she does sound as well. And so yeah, so I'm excited to see George. I'm excited to like, just kind of like just see what he's up to. I learned so much from him every sound meditation I go to. So I'm excited about that.
Very nice. I love that. I love that you have those resources available and you're able to get to them when you can, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm super lucky to have so much, you know, there's so many sound communities
Mhm.
around me. My situation is I just can't participate in a lot of them.
Sure.
So yeah, so no, but it's exciting. I'm still like, I wake up so excited every day, like trying to imagine what my sound studio or sanctuary or whatever I'm going to call it is going to be like, and where I'm going to put things. And, I'm just super excited, that there's that kind of movement at least, you
Yeah,
know.
for sure. It's good to see somebody just kind of stepping out and kind of taking off for them. It gives, I think, all of us, uh, you know, a little extra wind underneath our wings, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what you're doing too. And I think it shows up differently. Like I'm just thinking about like Encore. If I'm able to accomplish moving and starting a sound studio after Encore, like I'm very that will make me very happy. Sorry about this.
Pia says she's on the Zoom link and nobody's there.
I actually never think that anybody's gonna watch this afterwards.
I know, right?
It's such a different age now. It's such a different time where everything is just recorded, transcribed, like captured.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a lot of my events not recorded. Like you're either here or you're not, and that's okay. Be where you're at. Nothing to catch up on later. There'll be another one. But something like this, I know, are topics that I know a lot of people would love to be a fly on the wall for.
Okay, I texted Marianne. I'm not sure she's gonna make it. And I texted Nicholas.
Thank you, Pia.
Yeah. How are you guys?
We are good. You are the woman of the hour. I think you're the only one who did your homework, and you did twice.
I was like, screw it, I'm doing it.
I love it. I love, oh man, Polly. Polly. I love that.
I'm embarrassed to say that I don't even know what this week's homework is. So well done,
Oh,
Pia. You did it
yeah.
twice.
Yeah. No, Pia asked at the end of the last one, is there any homework care? And so I said, yeah, let's post a video.
Oh, right.
I was gonna post one this morning, and I brought it into Zoom, and I was editing it, and I was like, I brought it into Descript as my editing tool, and I thought, let me back that up, and maybe that would be something people would want to actually see. So I figured I would do that live with you guys.
Amazing, because I just had so many questions as you said that. All of these things. I was like, can we just back up when you say you're putting it into Descript? Like, tell me exactly, like the video file, the audio file, both in one. Does it separate it? Like, I have so many questions.
Yeah, yeah. I'm certainly don't know the tool inside and out. I know about like 20% of it probably, but that 20% is all I need. There's a lot of AI features that I don't necessarily use, except for remove the ums and uhs, because I say a lot.
I was gonna say like that.
Like that.
It can do that. It can remove ums and all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. It
Oh, that's cool.
does a really nice job. You don't even necessarily notice it, except for I usually
Uh-huh.
have lighting going on in the background. And so when
Oh,
I slice out my it kind of shifts the lighting. The lighting
yeah,
jumps. And so
yeah,
it becomes noticeable. So you got to be aware of
yeah.
that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So maybe we'll just jump in. But anyway, I wanted to celebrate Pia first, Pia and
Oh,
Polly.
thanks. Thanks.
Yeah. I was gonna
Well
say,
done, Pia.
I kept wanting to leave comments and the comments are turned off, and I think that's
Oh,
a good, I don't know, I feel like
I
that
didn't
can
I
be,
didn't do that intentionally. I
okay.
guess I have to turn them on. I just assumed they would be automatically on. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, there's just a setting in there to turn on enable comments,
Okay.
for setting up the description and all the other
Oh,
things.
okay. See, I didn't know that. I just
And
thought, oh, it's just on there automatically. And
yeah, so, but
okay,
I
I'll
mean,
have
it's
to
not a
look for
bad
that.
thing, especially when we're sharing something for the first time and it's a little vulnerable and it's something that is probably pretty troll worthy. Um,
Yeah.
you know,
Anything is troll worthy, right?
yeah, but when we're feeling first starting out and putting ourselves out there, I think it's okay to leave the comments off, and then we're able to comment inside our private group, to support each other inside the group. So I thought that was beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So I don't have my instruments out at home. And so my flute is the only thing that I can really leave out, and when I see it, I'm like, oh, I'll just pick it up and do a little
Yeah.
something. So that's how I'm able to practice with Polly
Yeah.
on a regular basis. Yeah, it's kind of fun because go ahead.
How long have you had Polly? Where did you get her? How did you decide?
A friend of mine gave it to me. It was her dad's, and he
Oh,
passed away recently, and he was really into like Native American stuff, like jewelry and clothing, and so he had multiple flutes, and she had found that one.
oh,
And so yeah, it was super nice of her to give it to me. And how long ago was that? Just a few months ago,
aw.
I would
Hmm.
say. Yeah. And then I bought another one, like at a craft fair here locally. I think it was made by the guy who I bought it from, but it's longer and the holes are bigger, and the way my fingers are positioned on there, it's kind of too wide, or the length of it is like too wide for my finger, so it's kind of hard for me to close up the hole completely. And so it's a little awkward holding it, but I love the tone because it's a deeper tone, and it's kind of like a more earthy
Mm.
tone. So I just need to practice with that one. Um, yeah, just takes practice. Everything takes practice, right? Practice, practice, practice.
Certainly does. Certainly does.
And I've
Yeah.
been feeling more and more lately like, I'm so used to kind of you go somewhere to watch somebody do their thing, they've already kind of reached some level of mastery with it. And we missed the beginning part where they're learning it. And I think
Yeah.
it's that beginning learning part that I'm most interested in right now,
Yeah.
that I want to hang out in, that helps me kind of connect some dots and feel that beginner energy and signal that, yeah, it's okay to, not have it perfect yet. So that's what I'm trying to lean into for myself and encouraging other people to, again, like Dahlia and I keep saying, share before you're ready. Start before you're ready.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what this is, right? That's what this
Yeah,
group is
yeah, for
all
sure.
about. Yeah. I
Did you
love
have
that,
any
Dahlia.
did you have any problems posting or any questions that came up, or was it pretty
Um,
seamless?
I I wanted to do something short because I have space issues on my phone. So after I
Oh,
had recorded those two, my phone was like, "You're running out of space." So then I had to delete a
oh,
bunch of stuff. So what I guess my question is there like another device that I could use for longer recordings? I don't know, like a video recorder or something. Do you guys know? Instead of my phone.
You know, I've been thinking about, you know, having something, a video recorder. I've been thinking about audio and video and how to have something that I can just use for recording my stuff without having to
Yeah.
always put my phone. And I've been thinking about that for weeks now. And the iPhone at least has such a great audio and video that I was like, maybe I just buy another iPhone or I just use the iPhone that I have. So I didn't get anywhere, Pia. I only got to like, I know I have mics that can do better audio, but as far as video, Frank talked about the Insta 3 A360 or something like that a few weeks ago, maybe about a month ago on one of our calls.
What is
And
that? A video recorder?
it's a video recorder. It does video and audio. But as I started researching it, uh, I'm trying to remember why I was just like, no, this is not the option because at the end of the day, it's still going to make me have to bring in audio, video. I won't be able to watch immediately on the device. And then there are ones that you can watch immediately on the device, but it's going to be very hard. And so to me, it was like, oh, I would rather get another iPhone than to get another device that I have to learn how to
I
use,
know.
that I have to
Yeah.
learn, and then, do I have to just quickly dump everything on here? Then I have to be using a computer all of the time. That's extra steps. So I did start this, what you're asking, And that's kind of like the process that I got to, and I was like, no, like I had all of the best Insta 360s up and in tabs for like a week, and
Mm-hmm.
I started asking, the AI, and I started talking to people, and I started talking to like, people who do video and stuff like that, and you know, and my ex, who's a cinematographer and photographer, she's like, just get another iPhone. Like, she was like, just
I guess that's the easiest, right?
yeah, she was like,
The
just get
most
another iPhone.
convenient.
You don't have to learn a whole new thing. Everything can be right
Uh,
on that device. It shoots incredible
oh,
audio. It shoots
that
incredible
makes
video. Like, and so I went I didn't do anything with it. Like, I was just like, okay, I'm back to the drawing board. What I
yeah.
did do is get a bunch of um, tripods. um,
Okay.
because the tripods are allowing me to visually like be like, okay, I got the right mechanism, so I have all of these devices that I can just
Yeah.
it doesn't have to go into like a clamp or anything like that. I
Yeah.
could just it just sticks right on magnetically. So I started, yeah, exactly, Care. Exactly. And so I
Yeah, I
got a
got the
few.
one with the clamp, and it's kind of a little cumbersome to put my phone in there.
No.
It's like you really have to like get in
So
there and open it
I'll
wide.
even I'll
Afraid
even
of
show
pinching
you.
my fingers.
But so
Yeah.
all of that research led me to exactly what I'm going to show you now. I have all of these, like these guys here. Like, I have a couple of different ones.
Also,
But
it's magnetic. You just put your
so
phone on
yeah,
there.
I just
Okay.
throw it on, and then this guy here. I got this guy really for the Zoom H6
Okay.
Studio, but also it's just like this thing. I had got another one too that clamps. Oh no, this one here clamps also, like, so you can put it like onto it. It could clamp onto like a tabletop, and so
Okay.
that's what I decided. I was like, I'm not learning a whole new other thing. I already want to learn the audio recording stuff. And I was like, I'm just going to use my iPhone or my Mac for recording video. And I'm not allowing myself to go further and get anything else until I can figure out at least the audio portion of it. So that was my fix, was to get these like magnetic things that make it easier to like put it on, look, put it back on, doesn't have to move the tripod, everything is still framed, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, so I have my iPad if I wanted to use that one to record something, my iPhone, obviously, and my MacBook. Those are the things that I'm recording
Yeah.
on right now. But I do every once in a while think, should I get a dedicated camera?
Mm-hmm.
You know, couple $100 camera and just use that, or should I get another several $1,000, couple $1,000 iPhone and use that? I do have an old iPhone X that I could also use, but I have to keep it plugged in because it runs out of battery super quickly. But that's where I've gotten with it too, is not really anywhere.
So we're all in the same boat. Nowhere.
It's because every decision, every new device opens up a whole new,
Can of worms.
yeah, can of worms.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was like, until I'm actually using Descript or Logic or any program to actually like put audio and video together, and until I'm using programs like that, like, there's no, in my mind, for me, there's no point in like adding all of the stuff, because if I get a dedicated camera, that footage is going to have to be put into the computer, and I'm going to have to put it into a program, and I'm going to have to merge it with audio. And that's, now we're not talking about playing with our singing bowls and our instruments.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
now learning like audio, audio software, and learning how to merge stuff and talking about like audio technical stuff, like phase and gain and all of the stuff that, you know, you might as well be talking like what you're talking mumbo jumbo. And so it's like all I know that all of those are going to be too much for me. You know, yeah. So I'm not prepared to do that part yet.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole nother beast. There's a lot of moving parts to it. It's not plug and play.
I wish it was.
On that note, I will say that I don't necessarily claim that Descript is the best video software editing program out there. It's just the one I've been using for 3 years now, and it is a lot easier than it used to be 5 years ago. Video editing, it's not as hard as it used to be.
Okay.
But it does require some patience and probably some just do it. How does it do it, you know?
Right.
Just do it. I know you can. So there is a little bit of a learning curve and a little bit of some frustration. I like to call it productive resistance.
So
Because once I
I
get
understand
through it
everything about that.
once I get through it once or twice, now I'm like, okay, I can do that. You know, because a lot of it is just my mindset of thinking it's going to be so hard and I'm not going to like it at the end of it. And so just going
Mm.
through that
You gotta
initial,
change your mindset first.
yeah,
Yeah. Tell
yeah.
yourself it's gonna be easy.
That's when I'm like, it's not though.
So I use InShot for my videos that I post on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So I'll take like a video with my phone of like a little short video of one thing and then of another and of another. So maybe I'll have like three different little videos and then I just upload it into InShot and then you can choose like different transitions between each video. You can put text on there, you can put music on there. I find it pretty easy. And I don't use all the things that are available to me there. I just put music, text, and transitions. Those are the three things that I focus on. And then I upload that. And if I don't like the music that's available on the InShot or whatever vibe I'm trying to go for, then I'll just do the video without music and then I'll use Instagram's music to, I think they have more of a variety on there. I'll use their music to add to my video. And I've been using that for a while now because I have a dog account and that's how I got started on Instagram. So
A dog
um,
account, is that what you said?
Oh, a dog.
yeah, for my pups.
Very cute. So
Nice.
cute.
I was like,
So
what's a dog account? Oh, a dog
like a dog
account.
account, is that what
It's like, what's
you
DOG, right?
said? Oh, cuties.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And I think that so I was part of a community. It was called Mothership Creator Studio, and Helen, she was a big TikTok. She's on TikTok like all over the place. I love her so much. She had a Mighty Network, and I joined her Mighty
Mm.
Network. And she talks a lot about. She uses CapCut primarily. She teaches that, and it sounds very similar. But she kind of is saying that if you use the like if you're using the Instagram kind of music, then your videos will potentially be boosted a little bit more, favored a little bit higher than if you're bringing in outside music, if I'm remembering that correctly. So,
Wow. That makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know.
yeah.
I didn't think of that before, but that totally makes sense
Yeah,
that they'd want you
and
to
she
use their
said something
music.
like if somebody was asking, "Well, can I use music from Spotify or something?" She's like, "Don't do that." That was like a big
Yeah.
no. I
They'll
forget
ban
why.
your video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Right.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
but then of course
Or,
I'm making AI music, so I'm putting AI music with my for my tracks.
ah, okay, through Suno.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You can make
Hmm.
instrumentals. You can. So one thing that I did with my forest flute, I had just kind of just kind of picked out a little note, a little tune of my own somewhere. It descended upon me, and I just
Hmm.
played it, and it was so beautiful. And it's about 30 seconds long, and so I recorded that with just a microphone, my
Okay.
computer, and then I uploaded that as a sample to Suno, and I
Okay.
said generate music inspired by this. And it
Okay.
ended up recreating my flute music to sound actually nice. And put it right at the beginning of a flute, a 3-minute flute melody, and it was really nice. So
Oh,
you
that's
could do that
cool.
too. That way it really made it, because I have other music tracks with Suno and I just don't feel connected to them. So
Mm-hmm.
kind of adding my own little, hey, this is me playing, and then I used it as inspiration helps me connect a little bit more to the instrumentals that I
Okay.
use.
Okay.
I like that.
Oh, okay. I gotta play around with Suno. I don't have that app downloaded yet. And I know Christie's really enjoyed it.
Oh my gosh, she just made another song. It's so
Did
good.
she?
Whew,
Oh,
really good. Like she is just really good too. I'm actually gonna be putting together a program like for the month of August, which I probably should have been advertising by now already. But that's the part that I suck at. Um, kind of like 4 weeks of, get started on your life track journey. Um,
oh, cool.
using
Awesome.
music, kind of like there's this question, what happens to a person's relationship with themselves when they start using music as an interactive uh, modality for self-inquiry.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mm,
that's cool, Care.
thank you.
Yeah, you just now need to advertise that.
Yes. I keep making the flyers with my AI and I look at it and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know how to just keep doing this. Now I have to commit. Now I'm obligated to something. Now I've got to deliver something. There's just some
Yeah.
internal sort of hitch in my giddy up, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah. It's in your giddy up.
Itch in your video.
I'm going to use that in my meditation.
So
If you
good.
have a hitch in your giddy up.
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
I repeated it too. It's so good. It's so clutch. Itch in your giddy up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
your
putting.
homework for this week, Care, is to unhitch your giddy up.
Oh man, it's so to put a
Very.
price tag on something. It's so like
I
but
struggle with that too. That's one of my biggest things that I struggle with. When I was first putting out my flyer for the
yes,
sound healing,
yeah.
um, I'm like, I'm giving it away for free to everyone. Like, I don't care. I just want to do this, right? And my friends are like, but it's an energy exchange. You should, maybe do like donation based or whatever. So that's what I did. And even just to put a price on and Marianne was actually the one who told me, like, well, you should put a price on donation based because people are going to be like, well, I don't know what to give you. Like, give me an idea.
Hmm.
So she's like maybe $15, $20, just give them a suggestion.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I did.
Yeah, I
But
love that
still.
flyer that you generated. Did you do that with AI, or did you
Mhm.
piece that and you maybe put in your picture of yourself and it created it?
Which flyer
I
are
remember
you
there was a
talking about?
flyer and it had you on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand
Oh,
side was,
oh, that was that the throat
oh yes, yep, the
upper
throat
sound bath?
chakra one.
Yeah, that one's not AI generated.
No.
That was through Canva.
Okay.
Yeah. So I actually did use Canva for my first flyer. Um, and that was pretty easy to use, and I just have a free account.
Okay.
So
I have
yeah,
Canva as
but
well.
But the logo I generated through AI, and then the background that I use for Canva was also generated through AI, and then I just uploaded that through Canva.
Mm.
So I haven't actually used what's available in Canva. I've just generated stuff from AI. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna try to pull that up here.
Canva's got a learning curve too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Especially on your phone. Like the mobile settings. Oh my gosh.
That's what
It's
you're
so
doing
hard
it
to
on?
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
so I've had to do it on my, yeah, this
Oh,
one's through Canva, not AI at all.
oh, this is so great.
Yeah, and my friend, the one who's hosting with me, actually created this flyer.
Yeah,
What
I
a
took a
great,
picture of it because I was like, I want to model this.
yeah, this
I'm
is a
like,
really
I
great
drop it
flower.
into ChatGPT and I say, make my version of this, just so I can
Oh,
see
cool.
it. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she created it through Canva, and then she was able to share the file with me so I can make edits
Oh, okay.
to it. Yeah. And you're right, Canva's not that user friendly because I was trying to move the lines here and there and then I messed it up and I'm like, I'm just deleting lines. Like because I was trying to lengthen or shorten the lines. I'm like, I'm just deleting the whole thing. It's going away.
Yeah, it feels like Canva should be a lot more intuitive than it actually is. But I think because where it started, it's trying to be more intuitive now with AI stuff, but it hasn't quite. I think it would almost have to be a like start from scratch type of thing, and that would be a huge undertaking. So
Mhm.
yeah, I just keep dragging stuff in there, making edits on that one thing, and then next time I drag something else in, and like I'm not using it the way that creators probably could or should for efficiency. I
Mhm.
do it for I just need to make this quick edit or add this thing or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if you can make a flyer through AI and not Canva and
Yeah,
just upload your details and then it'll create its own
yeah, that's what I
image.
do with my
Infographic.
Friday disco at Cafe Disco
Oh, right, right, right.
flyers. Those are all AI generated, and I just say leave a space for a QR code, and then I take that image, I drop it into Canva, and I paste in my QR code.
Ah.
How do you create a QR code? How does
Oh,
that work? Is that
um,
an app, a separate app
I
where you
go
can do
to
that?
I'm using Bitly, bit.ly,
Bitly, okay.
and if you go there, it's free. You can have like one or two at a time or something, up to two at a time or something like that active,
Okay.
and
Okay.
so yeah, it's easy enough to just kind of you
Okay.
put the web address in there and say create QR code and it gives you one. There's other places that you can do them too, and you can actually get really creative and like instead of squares you can make them hearts or you can make them different
Oh,
colors or there are more flashy ones other or maybe probably Bitly does that too. Maybe that's on the paid version of it though. I don't
yeah.
really know all that much about it myself.
Okay. Okay. I'll look into that. Awesome. I still haven't made it to your cafe disco. I really, it seems like I have something going on every Friday.
It's okay. Every Friday it's something different. Last 3 weeks were pretty kind of similar. They were like iterating one format a few different ways, tweaking
Hmm.
it a little bit. But this week I'm going back off script again and just going to try something new. So I never quite know what it's going to be. So the people who are showing up, yeah, it's a little bit of a, you know, I don't know, don't really have much going on. Let me just go check this out and see if it's my vibe. And if it's not, you can leave. And if it is, then you can stay. And yeah, so it's just a human being experimenting with themselves in public, trying different things. And sometimes it's engaging with the whole group gets to participate. And other times lately it's been your cameras are off, your mics are off, there's no social expectation, as Carolyn would say from our group, there's no spoons. You're not going to have to give up any spoons to be here. Um, And so I'm playing with a lot of different formats anyway. But it's basically all kind of the Suno music. My life tracks are kind of the foundation of whatever it is I'm kind of doing right now.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really I've been I've been lucky to be able to follow Kara's journey every Friday of it being whatever it's going to be, but also, just being a part of this journey of you like knowing that you don't know what it's going to be and allowing for that exploration and just like inviting us into the is I think it's just so powerful and it's really inspiring. But I can tell you, Kara, also each week in the last few weeks as a participant, I have showed up differently each week. Like I remember there was one week that I sat there with a notebook and a pen and I was like I wanted to make sure I had like a lot of feedback for you because it was like right at the beginning, and then I can't remember week over week, but I remember there was one week where I had just a crazy week and I like laid there. I was in and out of sleep and my cat was meowing and I had to go feed her, and but I was so tired that I just let go and like just allowed myself to be, to just go in and out of whatever it was going to give me, and I didn't have a pen in my hand at all. And then there was other weeks where I sat up and I kind of like watched and was more engaged. And so I think that there's also just the invitation that you start with of like you can do your laundry, you can lay down, you can put an eye mask on, you can do whatever feels right for you. You can lay, you can sit up, you can watch, you can not watch, you can. And so I think that also just like adds a layer of dimension, because you're also giving your participants, the ability to like show up in whatever capacity as well. So I really like that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just there keeping an appointment with myself. And it's an invitation if you want to keep an appointment with yourself and have just sort of some ambient humanity happening alongside you. That's kind
I
of the
like that.
invitation. But yeah,
Come as you are.
come as you are. What is it? Return to yourself and leave nourished.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, let me, unless somebody has specific questions or topics.
I just want to say well done, Pia, for getting your homework done. I did not
Oh,
forget.
thanks.
I can't wait to see it. Um, um, I I've just been behind, and it's just
Don't
I have
feel
to, yeah, I
don't
just
feel
have to be
behind.
where I am.
There's
Yeah,
no
it's all
being
good.
behind. Yeah.
And I will catch up like at the end of next week. Then I'll have the head to really like dive in. Until then, I have some really stressful things that I'm just trying to prioritize this. But I'm very, very impressed that you were able to get that video up, and it's not a small thing. So I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
And I have to do the homework. So I'm just putting myself on notice.
Well, it helped too that I was doing a private sound bath for a friend, so I felt like I had to practice. So while I was practicing, I'm like, they say just record yourself. I don't know who said that at the last Zoom we had with Frank. So that's what I was trying to do. And then I actually had a longer recording. It was like a 10-minute recording of just me practicing like the meditation and blah, blah, blah. And then my phone said, you're running out of storage. So I'm like,
Oh,
did I delete this? So I deleted it. And now I'm like, I probably shouldn't delete it. I probably
oh
should have just
no.
transferred it.
Oh no.
So
Wait, did you delete it on iPhone?
I don't have an iPhone. I have an
Is it
Android. I have a
Android?
Google phone. But yeah, I
Did you?
deleted it from my phone.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes there's a undo delete
No,
option.
I deleted it from the
Completely,
trash.
completely
Yes.
from the trash.
Yeah,
Like you went in there. Okay.
I was in there.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it would have been good to like look back at and like study like my pacing and my rhythm and like
Right.
am I saying the words at the right time that I'm hitting the bowl, that kind of thing.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no, I
know.
think that so that yeah, I think that that is an important thing. So what are you that is a that's a big thing for you. How are you going to record if your phone is full of storage?
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's my
okay.
conundrum.
Right. That's your conundrum.
And do you, yeah, I mean, cloud, obviously you can upload your things to cloud
I do
potentially, but
have
that's a subscription and
I
Yeah.
do have an external drive that I can plug into my phone.
okay.
I do have that option, but at the moment, I'm like, oh no, I want to record, something else, and it's running out of space, and
You
how am I
know,
going to use my phone? Like, functions
yeah,
of my phone are not going to happen, and so just in that moment, I'm like, the easiest thing to do is just to delete the biggest thing.
yeah.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna, when I post this video in the group, I'm gonna say we had a question here. How is anybody else handling this? And just see if anybody responds.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
Right.
awesome,
Right.
yeah.
All right. Well, let me try to share just a little bit of the Descript. Now, this is gonna be super, like, super 101.
Amazing.
Um,
I'm on it right now. Is this a web app or it's a
it
web
it
app
does have, you can download a version of it to use
locally?
locally, but I think I'm just on the web app for the most part. So this was my at Cafe Disco last Friday, and so I brought it in here, and it's just drag and drop. And then what it does is automatically transcribes all the any words, and it does a really good job. Um,
Okay, that's kind of cool that the
Yeah,
transcript is automatic.
if
very
this
cool.
were a piece of if I were to be wanting to, so I ended up I turned my camera on, to your point, P. I turned the camera on way early, and I'm just in the room getting ready, moving stuff, listening to music. And sometimes I like to kind of look back and just kind of scan through and just watch that there is more than just, there's a lot that happens before everyone shows up.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
giving myself credit for that and saying, yeah, you know, I don't know, something that feels useful.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
So one of the biggest reason why I got Descript back 3 years ago, and maybe a lot of editors do this nowadays. Let's say this was a speaking video, and I wanted to kind of slice it. You can use the transcript to kind of go, oh, right here, putting your your cursor right before you want to cut, and then there's a slash that you can put there, and that slices the video
Mm.
down below in the timeline piece
Ah,
of it. So
cool.
you
Okay.
can just use the transcript to edit instead of having to
Mm.
find and
Wow.
use the wavelength underneath to try.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh, that's
cool.
cool. That's convenient.
Hmm.
Yes, and then you can just kind of click it and then delete, you know, delete it and whatever. I was planning to kind of skip for the homework. I was gonna kind of try to figure out. Um,
So this is how you can delete your ums and your likes and all
yeah,
the extra words.
yeah. So if I wanted to, there is try to find that part. There's the Underlord versus an Overlord. It's an Underlord. And the Underlord has all of these options, so you can edit for clarity, studio sound, and remove filler words. This is really about the only one I use right now, is remove filler words, and it goes and it find all the filler words, and it says it found 32 of them. And if I want to, I can kind of jump to them to see
Be where you are.
where they are and see if I actually want to edit them individually. I can.
Hmm.
Or you
Or if
can
I
just do
just want to
both.
say remove all, I can do that too.
And Kara, this is just for the transcript, right? Like it doesn't like mess with the video and how you're talking.
It is removing the video as well.
So in the
So
video, while your mouth is going, what's happening in that time?
it's removing that. It's removing that whole thing.
Deletes that part of the
It's
video.
it splices that both the video and audio.
Wow. So it actually removes that portion of the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, what about if during that portion of the video you are saying while you're demonstrating something?
It's
Is
gonna
it,
go whoop.
Yeah.
and that
If your
demonstration
hand
is going
was
to
here
get
and then your hand's here. Yeah.
it does that. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And it takes out all the curse words that Care says because she cusses like a sailor.
Her dirty mouth.
I mean, if you want to, like, it's just pointing them out. So if I wanted to, I don't have to, if, so I am using, there is this thing here says avoid harsh cuts.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So that it would keep some if it was going to be too sharp of a cut, or if I
Hmm.
wanted to, I could just see down here on the timeline piece of it. So finding it was one thing. It brought my cursor to right where it says
Hmm.
I can go ahead and manually, there's a split here manually, and just say split that, and then put my cursor a little bit after the and split that. Now I can just come to the sound of me saying and I can probably just delete the sound. Nope, that deleted the whole thing. All right, let me try that again. If I go here and then
Hmm.
I go back over to the project, the properties. Okay, properties. So I have my selected. If I come up to my properties, there's audio. I can just mute that part of the audio.
Oh, you can mute it. Okay.
So you won't have to cut the video. If you really want to keep the video smooth, you can just
Hmm.
silence the but your mouth will still be saying
Oh, okay. That's a good
Right.
option.
But that's better, right, than like having the video chop.
It
Maybe. Maybe.
depends. It depends
Okay.
if
Yeah,
you
it
really want to
depends.
get that particular, if that's really important to it. Control Z, Command Z is your best friend. Anything you do, you can undo.
Right.
So, um,
And that's what I could not find on the Canva app was the undo button
uh,
when I like messed up the whole thing on
Command
my
Z
phone
doesn't
anyway.
work.
I couldn't see it.
Command Z doesn't work on Canva.
I don't know. I didn't even know
Didn't
to try
try
that.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
so for this video, I did a whole intro thing. I just think my intros are cringy, and I don't want to put it on YouTube this time. So I'm just gonna skip to where, I said so. Thank you. Enjoy your journey. And so I'm just gonna jump to that space. um, and I'm just gonna do my / there, and then I'm just gonna grab that and delete it. That was a little fast, sorry. So I did this slash, and now I've got a slice here, and I'm just clicking on the right side of the timeline, the everything that came before the slash, and I just hit delete, and now everything that was after the slash is now the beginning.
Hmm.
Um, and then I might do the same thing at the end, wherever that ended. Um, Again, I'm gonna find it in the transcript, hopefully. Feedback. Weight on my chest, that was me singing. Okay, and then I'm saying, so welcome back. So I'm just gonna find that spot, and I'm gonna look. If you look down at the timeline part of it, you can see where speaking is happening. You can see the transcript, where I'm actually speaking. You can see the waveform for where speaking is happening.
Mhm.
And so I think I'm going to actually cut back. If I click back, I can see myself kind of in the video there. I know my eye is trained to know where to go and what to look for, so I apologize if I go a little fast sometimes, and now I've lost it a little bit here. I try to find that point where it feels like I'm ready to cut, and so I'm just going to click there. I'm going to say split. Again, I'm going to click everything after the split and just say, oh, I just deleted the whole darn thing. All
Thank
right.
God for that undo button.
Undo, man. It is my best friend. Um, did I split it correctly? Maybe I didn't split it correctly. There we go. All right, now I'm deleting everything after that. So now I still have a 35-minute video, it looks like. And yeah. The other thing I was wanting to do was I don't want everybody, I want people just to kind of see my square. I didn't think ahead of time to make sure that it was only recording my square.
Mm.
So
I see.
there is a crop feature here, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind
Ah.
of crop it so I get rid of everybody else's stuff.
Yeah, I like how you can crop videos like that. I do that also.
And then I can drag it and enlarge it. It's not exactly, so I'm going to recenter it. If I want to recolor that background to a different color, I can. Zooming in like that, obviously it's a little bit blurrier than it would be
Mm-hmm.
otherwise.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's a good trade-off for what I'm actually like. This is just this
Right.
is I'm super early to this. I'm learning things, and the video's blurry, and I'm okay with that type of type of thing. And then the next step would be to export it, I guess, for a super high level 101 intro to Descript. Um, you can export. You can export it to your local computer. You can drop it right to YouTube if you want to. You can put it to your Google Drive. So I'm usually just dropping it straight to YouTube. I will use ChatGPT to come up with a description and whatever tags I
Mm.
want to use. I can make it private so that way when I go over on YouTube, once it's uploaded, I can then make whatever changes I want to over on the YouTube side of things and then make it public.
So
Very.
how did you record this video, Care,
This was just on my MacBook.
on your MacBook? Okay.
Yeah.
And when it says uh, you could just upload it to YouTube, is that something that's within Descript, or do you have to take that channel and say, for as far as the destination, like, is that
Yes. So I choose YouTube. I'll say
so
export.
that's just like part of it, like it will just
Yep, it's
automatically, okay.
so then it will say, usually it'll say you have to sign in first to YouTube,
Right.
and that's where you choose your YouTube account. But I must already be linked up, so
Right.
it kind of skipped
Right.
that,
Right.
and then that will get uploaded. And it depends on the length of the video. It could take an hour to upload it,
Mm.
um,
Yeah.
Wow, it could take an hour to upload it.
depending on what. Yeah.
And Kara, what was your, you know, what was like the amount of time your learning curve with Descript?
Um, Again, initially I was just using the text editor to edit things. It's open it up, I can see where the words are. I just forward slash delete the pieces that I don't want. I mean, I learned by doing it the first time I did it.
Mhm.
Um, and exporting is just that easy. And again, I
Okay.
just kind of had this mindset where I'm not going to get super creative yet. I just want to have the
Well,
video.
right.
Eventually I have learned more where I know how to use this timeline better, and I can add layers now. I can do different things. I can add sound. I can
Cool.
do different layers, that would be more like a next a, a
Next phase.
next type of conversation if we really wanted to get into all of that. But for beginners, just yeah, it's dragging the video in, dropping it, cutting it, and publishing it to YouTube. But if you're already using the Instagram editor, you're already getting everything you need probably. So um,
That's what I have to do. I've got to pick one of my things, whatever I'm
there
gonna.
there is a little thing here up above the video part where you can change it from landscape to
Mm,
portrait
hmm.
to square.
Yeah.
So that is in here as well. So that's about, I'm going to stop there because I think that's a lot for most people to just see it and say I'm not saying it's seamlessly easy, but it's a lot easier than it used to be once upon a time, probably a lot easier than you've imagined if you've never done it before. And yeah, give it a shot and just see I don't I think I don't know if there is a free version of Descript though.
I'm actually
You're
on
on a
that
free version?
page right now,
Okay.
and here are the tiers. The free version, I was just about to ask you what you have because the free version gives you 1 media hour per month.
Mm.
That's it. 100 AI credits at sign up, export 720p with
Mm.
watermarks, limited use of Underlord, and limited trial of AI speech. Hobbyist is the next one up, and that's $16. The next one up is Creator, that's $24.
It's the one I
Uh,
have.
the Creator, and then there's Business for 50.
Yeah, I did the creator. I pay for it annually, so there's a little bit of a
30%
discount.
discount if you do it annually.
Yeah, and I never use all of my mm, credits or anything.
Oh,
I haven't been posting very much though
those
lately either.
those fees were annual actually. I just put it on monthly. It goes from 0 to 24 to 35 to
There we go.
65.
There we go.
And that's if you do it monthly. Okay.
Thank you. Awesome.
I see.
I do see we're at 1 o'clock. I don't want to keep people over, but I'm happy to stay on if we want to keep talking about this or anything else.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta
Yeah,
go back to work.
I have.
Aw,
Do
boo,
the grind.
boo.
Yeah, boo.
Boo is right. Boo is right, Pia.
Quit, 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 quit.
Yeah.
But I do have fun things this weekend. I'm going to that workshop retreat with Christy
All
and
right.
then Anna from Sound School and Deborah from Encore.
Oh, how
Yeah, so I'll get
cool.
to meet them for the
Wonderful.
first time.
That's freaking
So
amazing.
I'm so
yeah,
jealous.
I
Yeah, that is
know it's gonna be
amazing.
super fun. And then I'm hosting a sound bath on Sunday.
Oh,
So
yay.
yeah.
Amazing. Pia, where are you doing them?
So this one it's for a friend and her staff.
Okay.
She's a psychologist, so it's going to be at their office. They had created space specifically for things like this.
How cool.
So yeah, I'll be going over there. So this will be my first one that's sort of like not just with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
so
love
exciting.
How
that's another
exciting.
venue. You know, now we've got mattress stores. We've got what was the
Yeah.
other one that Dr. Sandra said that oh,
Oh,
libraries, public
libraries.
libraries.
Libraries,
And now
libraries.
we've got psychiatrists we can hit up for,
Yeah.
you want to buy
Yeah.
an hour of sound bath? I'll sit in your lobby and
Yeah. Yeah, it's for their staff,
oh,
so
for their staff.
it's for their
That's so
staff.
cool.
Uh,
Yeah.
they should do it for their
Um,
clients too, though.
Yeah.
yeah, right?
Yes.
Well, we start with the staff and then the clients follow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
that'll be exciting. So
That's
I
really
need to
cool.
practice a lot before before that.
And are you bringing all of your instruments? Are you bringing a portion of them? You're bringing everything.
No, I'm bringing everything. I don't have a lot. I only have 5 bowls. Um, and then I have seed chimes, my Koshi chime and like a waterfall drum,
Okay.
um, and a frame drum. So I don't have a whole lot of things. Yeah. I do want a gong. That's like my next thing that I really want. Gong envy.
They are contagious. I have a gong and I already want like five more.
Yes.
Right? Different
Like not
notes.
kidding.
Yeah.
I might have to, I'm thinking I might sell my 19-inch Grata Sonara. Um, it's not my most favorite one.
What note is it?
I don't know. It's,
Okay.
I would have to figure that out.
Okay.
But I wanted one that was handheld because I was imagining at the time I might be doing live events that I would want to like
Uh-huh.
kind of walk around the room, but I'm not doing live events in that kind of way. Um, so I think I might get rid of that. I might sell, I don't
That
want
one.
to say get rid of, transfer, guardianship to somebody at some point.
Find a
So
new home.
create space for another one.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
ladies.
All right, you guys.
All right.
So not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
works.
I think that's working well.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any homework. I don't know. Just
I'm
keep going.
gonna, yeah, I'm gonna play around with Suno. I haven't gone down that rabbit hole yet.
I could do a version on that next, like, I'm happy to do it every Tuesday, and I might just pick a topic and just do it just every Tuesday, record something, post it in the community for people if they can't attend. And I love to share the Suno how to.
Yeah, that sounds super cool.
Yeah,
But thank you, Care, for getting us all together and starting the conversation.
for sure.
Yeah,
We'll keep going.
awesome.
Think about what other social media questions or online businessy type of things we're all wrestling with and see how we can support each other.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
Absolutely.
I got my business cards. That was
You
super
did?
fun,
Oh,
exciting. Yeah. They don't have
amazing.
to right now, but they're cute. They're square and
Ah,
Okay.
it's like pastel colors and
where
yeah,
did
it's super cute.
That's
you order
very
from?
exciting.
Where did I order from? Um, Moo,
Oh yeah, Moo Print.
Moo Print.
Yep. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen them. I usually use Vistaprint. Like I regularly every handful of years I just get myself business cards just to help me visualize what it is I'm leading into. I've just got boxes of business cards, like a
Oh, that's so
tower of
cool.
them.
Yeah.
Like 25 bucks. It helps me dream a little bit, It's fun
Yeah, and
stuff.
they're super cute and they're super fun. So,
That's very exciting.
yeah.
Yay.
Exciting. Can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Maybe
thanks.
next time we should all make sure we should talk about how do we celebrate our wins? How do we make sure that we acknowledge what we've done and celebrate ourselves for those things? So that would be a good topic
Yeah.
one day.
I would love to talk about that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Amazing. Well,
Ladies,
I'll
I
let you
gotta
go.
go.
All right.
have a
All
great
right.
rest of your day,
Yeah.
and I'll talk to you. See you guys soon.
All right. Bye.
See you
Bye.
soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.